line for
Cedric Grolet
Opera. Some croissant spot that apparently
every day there's like an hour.
there's a really long line. Yeah. So yesterday we came by around 10ish.
Yeah.
Mistake. There was like a line of like that wrapped around three ways.
Yeah.
And still said the reviews is that most of the most things, even if you wait in line, if there is a long line, you don't know if you're actually gonna
it's
get
first
it or
come
not.
first serve. You only make a certain amount per day, and if you don't get it, you don't get it.
Yeah. So today we decided, since it's our last day, we've already done all the other touristy stuff. Might as well do the last food touristy spot, because we've been doing what the French do. You know, when it comes to breakfast, lunch, dinner, we've been going to actual French spots where people are like, "How'd you find out about us?" You know. So now that we don't have anything better to do, we figured might as well come here and try the croissants. So fingers crossed they have it and we can try it, because
they're not even open yet.
What time is it, Los?
9:03.
It's 9:03. And surprisingly enough, the line's already long. The store's right there. And we've already been here for about
Look at him
3
handing.
minutes.
He's touching it with his hands. Zoom in there. You better triple wash his hands before he touches that.
I would assume. But there's already a line-ish starting behind us, and we've been here for like 2 minutes. So I don't know what time the first group of people got here.
Yeah, honestly.
But it looked like they've been standing here for a minute. So we only got 30 minutes to go. Maybe they open early or something. I don't know. But based off of yesterday's, I want to say that they should have enough croissants for us today.
Hopefully.
But we'll see. Or walk. We have now made it to the front of the line over here. And you can still see that there's a bunch of croissants. So it's safe to say that we should be able to get what we wanted.
Oh, easily.
But I honestly, it says something that was like limited time, but I don't know what it is, and I just want a croissant.
Me too.
Yeah, so I think we're gonna get a pain de chocolat, like a chocolate croissant, and then a regular croissant.
Yep.
And then we'll see what else they have to offer, but we're like 4 people away, so yeah.
Voilà, 3 croissants, un pain au chocolat.
See.
They're huge.
I know. Okay, so I think we ended on a good note with that guy.
Yeah.
We got our
His hands
croissants.
were very lotion.
Yeah, they were. But we got our croissants.
Let's make sure it's all in there.
Oh shit, look at that. It's huge.
That's your pain de chocolat.
That's my pain de chocolat, and then we have another
3
one.
croissants, right?
3 croissants, correct. So right now,
So I guess there's no limit to what you can order.
yeah, I guess not. But they had this other thingy that I think is like what they're known for too. But we're just not gonna eat that. Careful, there's a bicycle man. But right now we're gonna head to the Starbucks across the street. Not because like we want Starbucks, but because technically that Starbucks is I don't know, fancy looking Starbucks supposedly, but it doesn't look that fancy, to be honest with you.
It's like a regular Starbucks.
Yeah, so we might just, I don't know,
How are we gonna cross?
That's what I'm thinking. Oh, I think we have to go straight that way. Some streets in Paris, I tell you, are very strange.
I want to try this, loves.
Me too. We waited in line for like an hour actually, because it's 10 o'clock right
we
now.
got there at what, 9?
Yeah.
And it's 10 right now?
Probably.
10, 12.
10, 12.
Woo!
So it took a while. And there's a Paul right there.
No one's even in it.
I mean, people are in it. It's just that there's no huge line. But we did it. It's near the Opera House. So near our hotel anyway. But we're going to be crossing the street now. And if the Starbucks actually looks as fancy as it did on the photos, I'll bring the camera out. And if not, I'll just leave it put away because it doesn't look super duper fancy. It doesn't, right?
No.
Should we even bother going in? I don't think so.
So.
I bet. But regardless, this is the way to the hotel anyway, so we'll just keep walking. We can, yeah.
Inside?
We can, however you want. Okay, well,
Eat it fresh.
we might just sit somewhere and eat it. I don't know. Bye. Bonjour. We got our pain de chocolat and the regular croissant, and we're gonna try it.
Okay.
Go for it. Very airy. It's good, but I got no chocolate. I'm gonna take this off, it fell. I mean,
the airiness is there, like the display is there, but it could just taste like a regular croissant, you know?
like it's not really worth that 30-minute wait knowing that there's so many other bakeries. And like, this is all croissant and look at the tiny little bit of chocolate. So it's nice, but I think you can skip it. Like, it's not like you must try it. I'll definitely say Paul is a good one. I like Paul. And that one they have all over Paris. I think it's like a chain, but it's a good chain that usually doesn't have that huge of a line. And I feel like it's pretty similar. Oh. Cool, well.
It's just a display. It's just how it looks.
Yeah. Like, it's yummy.
It's good.
It's not even to be like, oh, it doesn't taste good.
It tastes very good.
It tastes very good. It's just
So you could get...
not worth the hype.
Yeah, definitely not.
Messy.
Very messy.
Barely any chocolate, though. I think it might be dark chocolate.
It is.
You try some?
I got it on my finger because it's on the inside of the box.
Okay. Well, I'm not a fan of dark chocolate, so.
There you have it, folks.
This is us remembering how our last, it's not our last croissant, I'm probably getting one before we head out, but one of our last croissants before we leave Paris. It was good.
Not bad at all.
Okay. Bye. We are at the last restaurant. It's the Cafe Opera, I think, or something like that. And this is where we got our first meal. I got a tuna sandwich, and he got a chicken sandwich again. And these are probably one of the best sandwiches that we've gotten here in Paris. It's really cheap. It's like 6 euros if you sit in.
6-7 if you sit in.
6-7 if you sit in, but about 5 if you just grab and go. And it's one of the best. They also give us some orange juice. But we're going to eat here before we head to the Apple store and then the airport.
Right.
Other We made it back to the airport. We are getting ready to head out. The train ride was good. There was like a lot of people when we first got in, but then by the time we got here, it was like very, very empty. We can start walking up the stairs. Oh yeah, we bought an umbrella because it was raining so much here, so we're gonna, I think we can take it on the plane, but
We will soon find out.
we will soon find out, yeah. And we weren't sure which terminal or like where to get off at, but then we read on the little signs that this one said Terminal 1 and 1, which is 1 and 3. And supposedly our flight leaves out of Terminal 3. So we got off on this one, but we'll find out.
From the other
First
videos,
video.
This is the same area.
Yeah, it's the same area when we came in from, I think. So if anybody ever comes into this and you need to be in Terminal 1 and 3 and you're watching, it's the first airport stop, not the second one. But I'll probably vlog a little bit about how we do our taxes, because that's, I think, the first thing we're going to try to do right now. And then we're going to check in, or vice versa, because I don't know what has to be done first. Well, that was easy. first and foremost, this isn't arrivals, not departures. Our tax forms, all you have to do is scan it, so it wasn't even that hard to do. And thankfully all of them were green, but I have all of my little purchases here. So that was really easy, but I guess if you aren't French, or like if you are
maybe
French,
if it's over $10,000,
yeah, you need your passport and you need like the ticket and all that other stuff. But we didn't need any of that. I didn't shop that one.
Maybe someday.
Maybe someday. But now back to departures, and hopefully we can check in.
Yes.
Bonjour. We are past TSA, past all the nonsense. Our
With
bags are
everything.
approved.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure they're over the weight, but like
Way
they
over.
didn't check it. I have an extra bag. They also didn't say anything about that, so I think we're good to go. This is gonna be one of those planes where we're not gonna just get into the plane. We're gonna get into like
We gotta walk
shuttle
up the
buses and
stairs.
walk up the stairs. Yeah, but as of right now, it looks pretty empty. And from what I've been seeing on the internet, I don't think I told you yet, but they have been leaving on time and have been getting there like 30 to 45 minutes early. So
That's what we like.
hopefully, the same thing that happened when we got there is the same thing that happens, or when we got
You were
here.
like, what, an hour early here? But you got here.
Yeah, we got here like
super
super early. We were leaving the airport 10-20 minutes before we were supposed to even land.
And then Buddy in the airplane full throttled it all the way to Paris.
Exactly.
Let's hope
So
he's
let's
just
fingers
as
crossed
eager
the
to
same
get
thing.
to New York.
Yeah, but other than that, I feel like it was pretty easy. Norse it's been good. I can't
So
complain
far,
about it.
so
Yeah,
good.
they don't give any food or
No
anything,
food
but
or drink. It's all paid. But if you sleep and watch a free movie that they supply,
yeah, at least they
then
have
you're
TV,
good.
so it's good. And then from there, I think that's about it for our Paris trip 2023. Any last things you want to say?
Recommend coming, but be prepared for some weird smells when walking the streets. Good and bad.
Yeah, good and bad. Cause some bakeries, ooh.
We wanted to walk into every cafe we saw.
Maybe.
It just smelled so good.
It was really yummy. But my reflection, I thought it was a really good trip, and I enjoyed it, and it was great to see the little baby boy. And I wonder whenever we watch this, like if he ever sees this, he's a tiny little baby. But I think this might be, if I remember to vlog like on the plane or something, then
Yeah.
great, we'll add it
We
in.
probably will.
But if not, knowing you, that reminds me, thank you. But if not, then
This is our last time in Paris.
see ya. We are now 2-ish hours into the airport, and we spent 1 hour just gaming. They have an arcade here, and you were playing, what was it, Mario? Something, Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
I was
She's on
playing-
Super Mario Bros.
I was playing Pac-Man, but they have a little arcade with like 5 different kinds of games, I think. So we were just playing that for like a minute, and then we grabbed some drinks. Now we're snacking until it's time to leave. We have like another hour 30. We'll just entertain ourselves until it's time to go.
I might want a candy. I don't know though.
Yeah, something sweet. I feel
Right?
that. Yeah. We might get something sweet. Okay, well, bye. Bonjour. We made it on the bus. We are boarding earlier. It's,
It was like 6:30.
yeah, like it's a good 30 minutes
But
before.
they're trying to rush everybody out. I saw that on over. They're
Yeah.
like immediate boarding. Like big red.
A big red
car
sign.
came up,
Yeah.
and it was like immediate boarding.
And we were like group not 1 or 2, and they let us in without an issue. So we were just like, great.
I think they're trying to beat the weather. They said it was
Probably.
supposed to rain, but I think they're trying to beat it.
Yeah.
This has happened in
Florida.
Florida.
But we didn't
Everyone
get it.
on right away. So think that they might have caught it at the right time. It's early, pretty early.
Yeah, we still got plenty of time, so I want to say, if anything, they're gonna finish. Yeah, like we're getting out of here real quick, but we're on the bus. It's pretty cool, and I think they're about to close it because it's very full.
We're gonna have 2 buses go.
Yeah, they're gonna have a couple of buses go, but as of right now, yeah, they're starting to move people on the bus. Here's the end of this bus. So this is a stuffed bus, and I'm like on the luggage. I'm wearing my boots because I have 0 space in my luggage. No space. I keep in my backpack, dude. I'm just surprised they let me do with all of this, but I will finish up the vloggy vlog once we're on the plane. We're on the plane. We're on the plane like an hour early, and it looks like it's about to close. So safe to say, we should be getting to the city earlier than expected. But flight looks good. I think we picked the movie.
Yep, I picked the movie.
And I got my cough drop in, so I'm not coughing the whole time.
I might have to cough a little bit.
But until then, that was our first Paris trip. And now back to holiday stuff, I'm sure.
Thanksgiving, Christmas.
New Year's. But thanks for watching. Bye. We just got a full row. Yay. I know, very excited. Even though we're not sleeping, this flight, it's still nice to have ample space. He will be sitting
My
next to
legs are
me.
fully extended right now.
Oh yeah, we put our bags up there. Yeah.
Bags are up there.
So that helped out a lot. But as of right now, it looks like
Dear guests, we're now going to explain the safety equipment and procedures for this Boeing 787 aircraft. You share responsibility with us for your safety, so please pay careful attention. Before takeoff, please raise the back of your seat to an upright position. Fold your tray table away and fasten your seatbelt. The seatbelt must be worn whenever the fasten seatbelt sign is illuminated. For your comfort and safety, we recommend you keep your seatbelt always fastened and visible. Please ensure your hand baggage does not block the aisles or exits. It must be put under the seat in front of you or in an overhead locker. Large personal electronic devices must now be switched off and placed into your hand baggage and safely stowed either under the seat in front or in the overhead lockers. Place items in the locker carefully as they may fall out and injure someone. In the case of evacuation, move quickly to your nearest exit, leaving all hand baggage behind. If you are seated in the front row, please keep this area clear.
well, now that we have our seat to ourselves, our whole row to ourselves, might I say, we are in fact.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're good evening from the flight attendant before we get going here. We are now finishing up the confidence over here, so we'll be moving to the from now. We expect a flight time of 7.5 hours. We expect the flight conditions as well. However, we're also going to keep the seatbelts fastened whenever needed. Also, if in New York, the weather, the forecast is supposed to be nice, clear skies, temperature around 50 degrees, so it's 60 Fahrenheit. The mandatory regulation requiring you to inform the during the flight today should inform the making groups in any area beneficial around the laboratories. I'm asking you to know that we're dedicated to your own customer service and official objective service for flight that is limited to not move above the flight zone. Let's keep the preventative as well. You're not pleased to show.
Still safe to say we are in fact heading out early, and we're gonna be arriving early, and I'm excited. It feels like it's gonna be a good flight. We have our movies, we have everything ready and prepared. And that's the end of Paris 2023. Au revoir. Bonne nuit.